Today I'm going to take you guys on a journey of unboxing the budget-friendly HP DeskJet 2855E. And you know, we haven't had a printer in a few years. Life on the road, we're full-time RVers. We just found, you know, we probably should and get a printer, and we wanted something that would not take up much space. We only used a little bit, not every day, so that's why we went with this option, so we can kind of tuck it away. But as you can see, it comes with ink, which is probably the most expensive part of any printer. Instruction books, and then I like the packaging actually. A lot of times when I buy equipment, they don't pack it nearly as good as that. So. Alright, so like I said, it comes, it's pretty small. You can kind of see right here, it's about this size, the size of my torso here. As I'm looking at it, I'm looking for the place where you actually pull it out, and it is right in here. So where the paper comes out, you grab this, pull it down, and remove the cardboard for the first time, and then I'm pretty sure your printer cartridges will go right in here. Just in case you're wondering, it does not come with a USB cable to hook up to directly, hook it up to a laptop or something like that. So it's wants you to go completely wireless, which is fine because that's our use case here. But if you're wondering, it does not come with a cable, so you'll have to buy one of those separately. And it's one of those bigger USB cables, like printer cables. So just, it's not a normal USB-C or USB-A, anything like that. So just be aware that if you need to hook it up directly to a computer, you're going to need to get a separate cable for that. Okay, after you turn it on, the cartridges open up where you're going to put your ink in here, and it says that the color one, or the magenta one right here, goes to the left. Just pull the ink tab, and it goes to the left right here. That slides in perfect. That was easy. And the black one obviously is going to go right next to it. That was easy. Yep, it's already doing it. I didn't have to press anything, just it auto-identified the paper. Again, if you're looking for, you know, a budget-friendly, nothing that's going to just like crank out a ton of sheets, a ton of paper, this is probably a good option. It's perfect for our use case, which is not going to use it very often, and we're full-time RVers, so it's small, tucks away, you don't have to have it plugged into your computer, and just making occasional print jobs here and there. It's probably fits that use case the best out of anything that I can think of.